What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to Tackle Tips with the Coach. Today we're going to talk about reel maintenance, cleaning them and oiling them and greasing them and just taking care of your reels. So I'm sure you watched the last little short I put on there about the rod maintenance. So I'm sure you've already went and cleaned your rods and checked all your eyes with the Q-tips. So now you're ready to move on to the reel. So I'm going to show you what I do in a real quick little video, and let's get started. Alright guys, so I've taken off one of my Johnny Morris Carbon Light 2.0 reels. This is a white reel, so you can see this thing is pretty nasty. You can see all the gunk. If you're going to spool your reels up with braid like I do, you're going to end up with a lot of residual nasty that just comes off that braid as it's coming through the water. So what I would do, if you're familiar with the term of field stripping, I don't take this thing down too far. I actually took one down once before, down to the gears, and yeah, it's laying in the drawer somewhere. So what I want to do is I want to remove the side plate. These right here have a little pin you pull out. Some of them have a screw, but I'll take the side plate off, lay it to the side. I'll take the spool out. And that is as far as I go down, guys. And you can see, maybe if the light's good enough inside there, that you can see how dirty it is. So I'm going to take a second. I'm going to clean this up. All I'm going to use, I've got just some all-purpose spray cleaner and a rag that I've created out of an old t-shirt. I'm going to clean this up really good. Also utilize my Q-tips. And once I get it all cleaned up, we'll get back together and I'll show you what I do with the oil and the grease. Alright guys, I'm back. I cleaned it up. I'm going to be honest. Until you take one of these things apart and actually clean the gunk out of it, I don't think it is. You can't really tell how nasty these things are. But I got it all cleaned up. She's all pretty and ready to go back. I bought this combo right here. It's a Reel Care combo. I got it from Tackle Warehouse. It comes with bearing grease and the reel grease and the bearing oil. And the cool thing about these is they come in these little syringes right here, which makes it super easy to apply. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to go with the oil. So what I'll do, you take these little thingies off here. There's a bearing inside your housing here. I just want to put a couple of drips. You don't want to put so much that it runs out. And then right in the middle of that, there's another bearing. And I'll put about 3 little drips of oil in that. And that's all the oiling that I will do. And then I will take my grease. And what you want to do is I've actually had these fail on me quite a bit. When you turn that right there, there's a worm gear right there that causes your line adjuster to move back and forth. You want to make sure, now again, you don't want to over grease this thing. You just want to put in a couple of little squirts. So I got it in there, and then I'm going to, now you hear that whine, that'll go away once you get your spool back in. It lines those gears back up. That's all I'm going to do there. And then I'm going to go ahead and put my spool back on there. You want to make sure you wipe that rod off right there that goes down inside your bearing. You want to make sure that's good and clean. And you put your spool back in, making sure to get your line out from under the edge right there. And you put your side back on. So she's good to go. Now the other thing that I'll do, the better quality reels have this little door right here to get to the gears. There's a little screw right here. And hold on, once you get your door off, if you look right inside there, you're going to see the gears as you're turning your reel handle. And again, I don't over grease this. I'll put just a little dollop and I'll spin it about a quarter turn, put another little dollop. Turn it about a quarter turn. And then way down at the bottom, you'll see the tiny gears. Put just a little bit on those tiny gears. So once you do that, and then when you spin it around, she'll get good and lubed up. Put your door back on. Wipe the excess grease off. And once I put my screw back in there, my reel is... So that is my my reel cleaning and maintenance. I will do that for all of the rods and reels that I have, and be ready for the whole new year. Thanks for watching Tackle Tips with the Coach, and I'll be back again next week.